That's for you, Kitty.
God, thank you.
Nothing serious, I hope, Kitty.
No, it's nothing.
Kitty. Kitty.
It's easy. There's room for one and all. Take it easy, boys. Give these waiters a break. Give a lot of thirsty pals. And boys, don't forget, that's the conclusion of tonight's performance. Hey, there's a doctor in the house. No fool, boys. There's a doctor in the house. All right. What's the answer to that? Dr. Leonard here. Dr. Leonard here. Leonard. What do you want? Come backstage, Doc. Make it snappy.
And Doc, how did you ever get away from your business?
Right this way, Doctor.
Albert.
Go on the other side of the stage. I'll take you to the dressing room.
Stay in your palace. No. Slide the center door. That's right. Oh, I don't get cold.
Why don't you just quick?
Something she had.
No, he hasn't been feeling so good for a couple of weeks. And then when we came off this night, he got this telegram and passed out.
What's it all about?
It's from her husband. He got sent up for cooking a big bug from Tammany with a ledge for Kitty. Eddie was a swell fella, but he didn't belong to this racket. Crazy about Kitty, jealous of everybody. And that's no way to be in the burlesque game.
No, I guess not. He gets up on Kitty, though. Will she be able to go on again tonight, Doc?
No, sir. Or for many nights to come. Send one of the boys across the street for my surgical bag, will you?
Sure.
Is it anything very serious?
No, not if we work fast. Hey, you, come in here. I'll need you.
All right.
On stage, everybody. Get on there. Come on, get on there. Hurry up, Joe. It's your entrance. Come on here. And give him a cash portion at a time, eh? What's the matter with you? You're not good at that? Come on there.
Kitty's got a baby. Well, I'm big. Kitty's got a baby. Kitty's got a baby. Kitty's got a baby. Kitty's got a baby. Oh, Kitty's got a baby. Kitty's got a baby. No, Kitty's got a baby.
Doing what?
Turkey drop. Come on, let's go in. Come on in, boys and girls. We got company.
Gee, Kitty, the baby looks great.
Oh, isn't it cute? Oh, it looks just like this. Oh, what a beautiful baby. Oh, it's boy. Oh, you're all right, One, two, three, four. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. What's that left with there, precious? That's fine. That's fine. That's Mama's big girl. Go in.
Well, how's my best girl today? Kitty, I got good news. This came from Max's department, and you, the high-flying company, is all set. 30 weeks straight, you open it the leader.
You make a claim about my billing?
Oh, yeah. He came through without a squawk. And as for you, look what I got for you.
Ooh!
From one comic to another.
Mommy, look! Oh, Joe, that's swell.
Come on, little monkey, you run over there. Try them on. See how they look. Listen, Kitty, I've been thinking a lot lately about you. What you two need is a man like me to take care of you.
Kitty darling don't need any man to take care of her. Ain't she getting along pretty well with that one now?
If you'd leave it to me, I'd buy a cozy little home someplace for you and the kid where she could grow up right.
A home for me, hey. You want moss growing on me, I suppose. No, Mr. King. I got plans. I'm headed straight for Broadway in the big time.
No fooling, Kitty. The kid deserves a better break. Why, this burlesque racket is no place for her.
I can take plenty care of her, thanks.
Yeah, I know. But she's getting to the age where she's learning things whether you like it or not. Why, last night I overheard her trying to tell the one that the girls brought back from the Alps backward. Look. You see what I mean?
Yes. Maybe you're right, but still, what can I do?
Listen, I got a cousin that sent her kid to a nice school in Wisconsin, a convent.
Send April away from me?
The Blessed Heart, she said it was great.
Oh, no, Joe, I couldn't. I'd die.
It's for her own good, Kitty, honest. She'd get an education. Grew up in a nice place, not in some lousy burlesque theater. No sleeper jumps, and none of those small-town Johns hanging around at night. And there'll be sisters there to teach her the Word of God. And she'd grow up in a nice place, grow up to be a lady, not a cheap little tot. You want April to be a lady, don't you?
You bet she's going to be a lady. I got plans for her.
And you better send her to that convent.
Maybe I will. Maybe I will.
Let us contemplate these mysteries, how our Lord Jesus Christ, being sentenced to die, bore with great patience the cross which was laid upon him for his greater torment and ignominy. And now, April, there's a little prayer that goes with this deed. It goes like this. O Holy Virgin, example of patience, by the most painful carrying of the cross, on which thy Son, our Lord Jesus Christ, bore the heavy weight of our sins, obtain for us of him, by thy intercession, courage and strength to follow his steps and bear our cross up to him to the end of our lives. Amen.
I know he loves me, I will know why. And when he tells me he can't live without me, what wouldn't I do for that man? He's not an angel or saint. I know he loves me, heaven knows why. And when he tells me he can't live without me, what wouldn't I do for that man? I'll never leave him alone. I'll make his troubles my own. With all his faults, I know he'll get by. I'm just no good when his arms are about me. What wouldn't I do for that man? Oh, what wouldn't I do for that man?
Yeah. Boy, after that one, I better get out of here while I'm still in bed.
Oh, come on, kid, stick around. It's early.
I can't, Peggy, honest. Now, Kitty'll be sore.
Or anybody think she had a mortgage on you.
You see that rock? Well, as long as she keeps kicking in with little love tokens like that, sweetness, I'm going to keep right on being her white-headed boy.
Okay, big boy. As long as she doesn't get wise that you're giving her the runaround with every dame in the troop.
Well, when she does, I'll get me a new mama, Peaches, and your name's right on the top of the list.
Baloney. I love that man from the start, and way down deep in my heart, I know he loves me, heaven knows why. And when he tells me he can't live without me, what wouldn't I do?
Hello, beautiful.
See, sister gave me a start. Ain't you home early?
Well, I ducked the gang, Luscious. Had to come home to my big blonde mama.
Honey, my own sweet boy.
Hey, what's all that stuff? Get me nuts?
Oh, just a lot of old letters and junk.
Hey, what John wrote you all those?
You ain't the first good-looking guy in my life.
The last, huh? Who's the dame?
Give me that.
Wait a minute, can't you? What's the rush? Cute kid, sister. To my own darling mama.
Would you give me that?
What's that mean to my own darling mama, huh?
You can read, can't you?
You mean to tell me this kid's yours? Well, is it?
Well, what she is.
You've been holding out on me. Shut up, you're all alike, just a lot of dirty double-crossing frauds. How old's the kid?
17.
Where's she at?
In school, in the convent.
It's a laugh, what for?
I got plans for her. I wanted to have an education.
Yeah, but I always thought those joints were so expensive.
Oh, I managed to round up the coin every month.
That's where all your spare cash goes. No wonder you didn't have the $100 to loan me Monday.
When I do have it alone, what do you do with it? Drop it in some bookie's lap?
Well, I'm not thinking of myself so much now, see? But you ought to be salting your dough away. Why, you've got a great career. But it takes plenty of jack as well as talent to make the grade.
Oh, I got plenty of both, I guess. Speaking of that, how about that active artist that the Keith office was interested in?
Oh, there you are, you see? That's going to cost about $1,200 to mount. classy looking drop, 3 changes for you, orchestrations, and I'll bet you ain't got $1,200.
Maybe not, but you said you'd help, remember? Now that ring I gave you.
I knew that was coming. Hock it, huh? That's all the sentiment you got in you. Hock that new overcoat you got me too, I suppose.
Oh, no, I want you to look nice.
Yeah. Well, I guess I'm gonna be the little old excess baggage around here from now on. I can see you've been playing me for a sucker. Just a good time pal that keep you from getting lonesome on sleeper jumps. I've been nuts about you, but I'm wise now.
It's what are you driving at?
Well, I guess I got sense enough to know when I'm through.
You're not walking out on me.
What do you expect me to do after the deal you've given me?
What deal, honey boy? What are you talking about?
Now listen. We made our bargain. It was going to be 50-50 and no holding out on each other, right? Well, now what? I find you got a kid 17, you've been blowing your door. So we need for ourselves, for our future, for your career.
Well, what can I do? She's my daughter, ain't she?
I'll tell you what you can do. You don't have to keep her in some expensive dump like that, do you? I'll get the kid down here.
Take her out of school?
Yeah, make her go to work. She's old enough.
Oh, you don't want to keep my baby out of show business.
Okay, Kitty, that's my answer.
Just wait a second. Give me time to think.
There ain't nothing to think about. Now, it's her or me. That's flat.
All right. If you think that's the right thing to do.
Why, sure it is, babes. It's time you did something for yourself instead of dishing out the gravy for someone else like you do.
One thing, though, is she ain't going to the show business. I'll get her a job outside someday.
Okay, Kitty, just so long as she holds up her own end. Now, you sit right down over here and write her a little letter.
Now, don't be cross with me, but don't you think we ought to think this over a little? Honest, the way you rush me into things sometimes
Will you just stop fussing and write to her? You've been saving and scrimping all your life to keep this Jane in school. Now it's her turn to do something for you. Help you put away a little money for a rainy day, right?
I don't know.
You've got a great career, babes. She ought to be proud to help you. Proud to be Kitty Darling's daughter, right?
Think so?
Why, I know so. She ain't as good looking as her ma, but maybe she takes after her old man. Still, you can depend on me, Kitty babies, to treat her right for your sake. Why, we'll just be one big happy family. One big happy family.
May God's love and kindness guide you as you go forth into the great world outside these gates, and keep you from all harm till we meet again. That is my prayer for you, little April.
Goodbye. Very sorry, but can't be
Okay.
You looking for somebody, honey?
Yes,
Mr. Beatty! Mr. Beatty!
Well?
Cash customer.
Well?
I'm supposed to meet my mother here, Miss Dolby.
Oh, so you're Kitty Darling's little girl, eh?
Well, I'm a couple of cockeyed so-and-sos. My name's Eddie Vermont. I'm in the Mary too. One of your mama's best pals. Put it back.
How do you do, Mrs. Lamont?
Your ma is up at the theater. She wants you to wait upstairs till she gets back.
Oh. How long will I have to wait to see her?
Oh, not more than an hour or so. These uptown grind joints get out early.
I'll show you to the rooms.
Thank you.
You got a great mama's, darling. And believe me, she sure knows her stuff. That Swedish movement of hers has been laying them in the arms ever since I was a pup.
Swedish movement?
I mean the way Kitty slams over a number. And boy, she packs the meanest strip and teaser routine that ever burned up a runaway. You know what I mean.
Well, not exactly. I haven't seen my mother on the stage since I was 5.
No?
But I remember she was wonderful.
Oh, say, look, I got a bright idea. Instead of hanging around this dump, why don't you grab the Lennox Avenue local, go up and catch the show?
Do you really think I could?
Sure. I can't take you myself. I got a heavy date. But my kid brother Slim, he'll take you. He's a nice guy, too. Okay with you?
Yes.
All right, I'll get him right down. 512, sweetheart. Slim, come right down. I got a job for you. Yeah, Ed.
Sorry, these seats ain't so hot, but the show's almost over.
Sit down. Why you looking at us, man?
Off that faded old blonde.
Yeah, she's all wiped up anyway. Look at
I'll take you back to your ma, huh?
All right.
yanking along. So long, everybody.
Bye. Like an old lady. Oh, Mommy. You're so pretty, too. Hey, Hitch.
Yeah.
Oh, this is Hitch Lover. Hitch Nelson. He's the Hitch I've been writing you about. How do you do, Mr. Nelson?
Make it hitch, kid. We're all pals together.
What do you think of my great big girl?
A little skilling.
Why, Hitchy? Ain't he the limit, though? Honest, the things he says to people, I mean, he's just a bad boy, but he don't mean nothing by it. Now, you sit down here.
Say, you better finish your change, beautiful. You only got a couple of minutes.
Yes, that's right. Why, if I'd known I was going to have company like this, like this, well, April, baby, just as soon as we get all this done, we're going down to Gioletta's. And we'll put on the swellest speech you ever saw. We'll talk ourselves black in the face.
Up to it, Kitty.
All right. Come on, watch me finish the show. I'd rather stay in here if you don't mind. All right for you, then.
You're a funny kid. Got any ideas about going into show business?
No.
Why not? Would you like it?
No.
You're a funny kid. Oh, don't jump. I ain't gonna bite. Do you hear that? Suppose that was for you, huh? Everybody in the whole damn house clapping and yelling, going nuts about you. Nice? No? Why not? You're a funny kid. Just a little bit goofy, but that comes from not knowing what it's all about.
Please, Mr. Nelson.
Now, didn't I ask you to call me Hitch? I want to be your pal, see? And if you listen to me, you'll let me learn you a couple of dance routines and put you in the show.
No, thank you. I'm pretty sure I don't want to be in the show.
But you got the makings of a great artist. With your looks and my training, it's Broadway for you, no fooling. You take the word of an old trooper. That's the finale. Gotta go. See you later, kid.
Now then, open up your eyes, open up your lips. Why don't you try to get to sleep, precious? I can't. You'll be plenty tired after your trip and all. Oh, I'm tired enough, but I don't know. I feel funny. All mixed up inside. Why, precious. What's the matter? Tell Mother what's the matter. Everything's so different from what I thought it would be. Well, sure, you ain't in the convent anymore. But ain't you glad to be back with me again? Yes, Mommy, darling, but... Oh, I don't know how to describe it. But New York's so big, dirty, and noisy. And you're standing with all those men. And the girls with no clothes on. Oh, I suppose it did seem queer to you, coming from a place where they cover up everything but their noses. But things ain't as bad as that. It ain't what you do so much, it's what you are. That's it, it's what you are. Why, there's a couple of dames in this troupe as good as you'd ever expect to see, even if they do make their living shaking. I ain't ashamed of it. You shouldn't be ashamed of me neither. Oh, Mommy, I'm not ashamed of you. Oh, let me tell you something, April, baby. If it wasn't for the dough I've been piling up that way the last 10 or 12 years, you would never been to no convent. Oh, I know. That's what I've been thinking. I'm just beginning to realize that. All these things you've gone through and I never knew. Dancing with those girls. Horrible men staring at you. Saying awful things. Oh, now don't you think I'm going to be in this burlesque racket all my life, neither. Just one more season. My name on Broadway in lights. And the big dough. And then we'll have a nice little home. And we'll be together and be happy. Oh, Mommy. You've done so much to make me happy. From now on, I'm trying to make you just as happy. Oh, Pooh. I ain't done nothing. But we got each other now, and it's going to be for always. Yes, always. We'll be so happy together. Just you and I.
You said it. After all, look, things can't be all bad as long as we got each other. Don't you forget that. Now, you go to sleep now.
Close your pretty eyes and close your pretty lips. And give your baby lots of lovin'.
Mommy,
No,
what about Mr. Nelson?
What about him?
I don't think he likes me.
Go on, he's crazy about you. Why, he said so.
You're going to be married?
Really? I don't know. But don't you worry about it now. Go to sleep, baby. Go to sleep. Close your pretty eyes and close your pretty lips.
Oh,
What
the pain of the corner which I stand our Lord Jesus Christ, for the burden of our sins, obtained for us by thy intercession the courage and strength to follow in his footsteps and bear our cross unto the end of our lives. Amen.
do you want? You wake her up.
Yeah, get us a drink.
In Buffalo tomorrow. Now, Hitch, honey, let's settle our problem. You and me, we can't go on like we have with April here. We gotta get married now.
Well, it's up to you, Kitty. It's okay with me, like I told you, providing that kid of yours is put to work.
She will, honey. She's gonna work, but not in the show business. I got other plans for her.
There you go again. What else can she do? I'm asking you. I mean, here we are, jumping to Buffalo tonight. And from there, well, who knows? Now, if she gets a job in New York, that means she can't travel with us. Are you planning on leaving her alone here? The kid's got a real chance of Celeste, don't you see that? She's got you, looks, the whole works. She comes by it naturally. I can make her one of the biggest bets in show business.
But she don't want to be in show business. She says she hates it.
How does a kid like that know what she wants? Now, listen, Kitty, I'm not going to waste any more time arguing. I'm not going to get married unless I'm going to be the boss. And if I'm going to be the boss, I say the kid's going in the show. Now, that's final.
Well, I don't know. Don't be cross with me, kid. I'm trying to do the best all around. If you think it's the right thing to do.
Why, Sure it is, babes. You go on in there and get her. I'll talk to her. I'll sell her the idea. Why, she's getting the swellest break a kid ever got. We'll be one big happy family, huh? We're the three of us. We'll go to Buffalo or any other man's place, huh? Go on, get her in here.
April, baby, come in here. Mama wants to talk to you.
Come here, baby. Come to your daddy. He's going to pour $1 million in gold in your lap. What's the matter?
I don't like to be mauled.
Too bad about you. Maybe a good morning to do you good for a change. Just touch me nuts, but didn't give me a pain in the neck. What's the idea of that?
It's hot in here.
Oh, yeah? Come on, let's run through that tap routine. What's the matter with you? You've been in the show 8 months and you got about as much ambition as a Ziegfeld clothes horse. Can't you take a little interest in what I'm trying to teach you?
No. I hate dancing. I hate ballet.
But you don't have to stay in burlesque. If you'll just give me a little cooperation, I'll make another Marilyn Miller out of you.
I'm not interested.
Oh, now, wait for when you lay off that tone of voice. Here I am, trying to help you, trying to be your pal. You treat me like I was a Nash man or something. Jeez, but you hit my goat.
Well, then why don't you let me alone?
Let you alone? Listen, what you need is to have somebody wake you up, then maybe, but it'd be human. I got a good mind to teach you a couple of tricks that didn't learn you in a convent.
You won't teach me anything. Let go of my wrist.
I met babies like you before, St. Cecilia. And there's only one way to treat them, and that's rough. That's something to think about.
Oh! What's going on here?
Oh, just that precious infant of yours getting temperamental again.
You two ever stop fighting?
Here I am, working like a dog, trying to learn to the business.
Never mind. What do you think that dirty little Feinbaum pulled on me this morning? He says he ain't going to give me a contract for the new stock season until I've been in the show for 2 weeks and he can see how I get by. Not only that, he practically insists that I go with a bunch of the girls up to a lousy stag smoker in the Bronx after the show tonight. Can you beat that for nerve? Me, Kitty Darling, dancing for a lot of Bronx stags.
Oh, what of it? Trouble with you and that kid of yours, you're both getting too damn high hat.
Why, Hitchy? What's the matter with you and his cookie?
Oh, nothing.
You hadn't ought to be fighting all the time. I wish you'd try to be nice to him for a change. Try to make him love you, Cookie.
Make him love me?
Yes, Angel, make him love you. For my sake. This is a swell night to be going to a stag smoker. Thought you were going to try to get me out of it.
Well, I argued with Gus, but it didn't do no good.
A good husband you are, letting Gus send your wife to shake for a mob of Bronx gorillas. On such a hot night.
Well, $50 is $50.
Ready to go home, Mommy?
No, sweetness, I gotta go with that stag smoker. Hitch couldn't fix it for me with Gus.
I'll see that you get home okay, April.
I gotta get going. Come on, Snooks, walk out to the door with me.
You wait outside for me, April.
She will. Mommy, take me with you, please. To a stag party, I should say now. Will I wait outside for you? Till 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning? You're crazy. No, you go back to the hotel. But I don't want to go back to the hotel with Hitch. Please, Mommy, please.
Go ahead and the taxi's waiting for you, Miss Dolly.
Thanks, Otto. Now, you stop fussing about Hitch. Be a good girl. Maybe you buy you some chop suey. I got it. Mommy, hurry up, kitty.
Oh, there you are. I've been waiting for you. Hello, kid. Hey, give us a kiss. What's your hurry, sister?
Where are you going, baby? Wait a minute, sweetheart. Come on, baby. Give me a break. Say, listen, I'll just... Say, Flip, what do you think of... Hey, what's this? Keep out of this, Sarah. This thing's my girl.
I am not. He's following me.
On your way, Guy, or I'll poke a hole through that pan of yours.
You and how many Marines?
Oh.
You Navy guys think you're tough, don't you?
What if they don't come any tougher? Got any other odd jobs for the Navy tonight?
No, thank you so much.
Pretty late for a little girl like you to be wandering around by yourself. Maybe I'd better stroll a little way with you.
Oh, please don't bother.
Did you say father? Hope you don't think I'm fresh walking along with you like this.
Oh, not at all.
I hope you don't think I'm trying to follow you or anything.
No.
Live around here?
No.
I come all the way from Wisconsin.
Well, why don't you go back?
Say, I think you're trying to get rid of me.
How did you guess?
Oh, I'm clever that way.
What way?
Oh, come on, be nice, won't you? I'm not a gorilla.
But I don't know you.
Well, here's your chance. No, listen, here's the idea. Why not let's stop somewhere and get something to eat? There's no harm in that. And if you don't like the cut of my jib, I'll be on my way.
Well, that seems fair enough. I won't eat after the show anyway.
Now you're talking. Say, you're nice. You don't look like a showgirl.
Maybe I shouldn't have mentioned it.
No kidding, I like you.
Well, I guess you're not so bad yourself. Come on, Wisconsin.
Boy, was I hungry.
Me too.
Gee, you don't know how I appreciate this. No kidding. I mean, I've been cruising around town all evening, up one street and down the other, just looking for somebody to talk to.
Sailors don't generally have much trouble finding company.
Oh, I don't want the kind of company you mean. Listen, all sailors ain't a bunch of bums. But you got no idea how tough it is to be all alone and lonesome in a city like this.
Maybe I have.
Oh, a girl like you, lonesome. Say, what's your name, anyway? I've been so excited about finding you, I forgot to ask.
April.
April? No kidding? Sounds like a name out of a book. I don't know, though. It sort of fits you. Sounds sweet, sort of gentle. Well, just like I bet you are.
Oh, you say the same thing to every girl you meet.
How could I? Never met a girl named April before.
What's your name?
Tony. I don't like it much. Sounds like a wop bootblack.
Oh, no, I think Tony's a nice name.
You do? Tony and April. Sounds nice together, eh? Gee, but your eyes are blue.
Eat your chocolate cake.
April? April? April! Hello, little. Hello, Ed. Say, did April come in yet? She didn't? You sure? Thanks. Hello, little.
Those big waves. Gosh, they look to be about as tall as the Woolworth building, pretty near. They'd come down over the bow, crash, and the ship would shake like she was going to split in two. One big wave after the other. Boy, all night we didn't know if we was going to weather it or not. Well, anyway, next morning the sun was shining, the ocean was as smooth as glass, and right off the starboard was the coast of China.
Oh, it must be wonderful to sail all over the world that way.
Oh, I don't know. You get tired of it just like anything else. I got a week to make up my mind if I'm going to enlist again. I suppose I will.
I'm sorry, pal. Closing time, but the park's still open.
Okay, Skipper.
I had no idea it was too late.
Here you are. Gee, I don't want to lose you so soon, just when we were getting acquainted. Can't we find some other place?
It's pretty late.
Listen, I know just the place. It's nice and cool, too.
Where?
Brooklyn Bridge.
beautiful?
Yeah, sure is pretty. Even Brooklyn looks pretty.
Must be awfully late.
What do you care?
My mother will be worried. I do have to sleep sometimes. We have rehearsal at 11.
Well, I won't get much sleep tonight.
It's too hot to sleep.
I mean, I'll be thinking about you.
Look at that city over there. Everybody sleeping. Everybody dreaming. And two people like us on this bridge, just as if we'd known each other all our lives. It's sort of like a dream too, isn't it?
Yeah.
And pretty soon the sun will come up, and the people will wake up, and even you and I'll go right on the way we were before. Just as if we'd never met at all.
Say, don't kid yourself. I'm going to camp right on your doorstep the rest of the time I'm on leave.
How long is it?
Saturday. This is Tuesday. That makes 4 days.
And then you'll forget all about me.
No, sir. Never.
Yes, you will. You'll go sailing away from me, just like that boat down there is now.
The tanker going out with the tide.
Ships have to go out with the tide, don't they? And sailors have to go with their ships. And the world is full of other rivers and bridges, with girls to sit on them until the tide goes out.
Oh, April, I'm not like the rest of those gobs.
Sometimes I think they're people that were just meant to be lonesome. You know. And then they meet someone for a little while and it gives them something to remember. So the lonesomeness doesn't hurt so much for a while. Well, I don't know how to say what I mean.
Yes, but if those people meet the right people, they get together for keeps. Then they ain't lonesome anymore.
But the right people don't seem to find each other very often.
Ain't it the truth?
Well, Tony.
Well,
I've got to go home. I don't want to, but I've got to.
All right. Let me help you down.
Good night. Or rather, good morning.
Don't forget tomorrow. That's the date.
I won't.
How am I going to live that long?
Just don't stop breathing.
Looks like I just can't let you go.
I've really got to go now.
Well,
Well, good night.
good night.
Hello yourself.
Well, young lady, where do you think you've been?
Is Mommy in yet?
Never mind that. Who've you been out with till 5 o'clock in the morning?
None of your business.
Pickup, huh? Pickup, just like any other cheap little burlesque thing.
I'm not a cheap little burlesque thing.
No, just an innocent kid from a convent, huh? Well, get this through your head. If you're going to start this stay out all night stuff, I'm going to have something to say about it myself. Charity begins at home, baby.
Let me go. Let me go. Well, what's this?
Hello, beautiful. You're just in time to witness the signing of the peace treaty. While we was waiting for you, we come to an understanding. Everything's jake now.
April, is this true?
Just one big happy family from now on. Everything's swell, okay?
One big happy family. Hooray!
people down there. Aren't there a lot of people in the world, though?
Only 2 as far as I'm concerned.
Look.
Guys, just look.
I'd hate to fall.
If you did, I'd fall right after you.
Wouldn't that be silly? Look, the Woolworth building.
Yeah. That's some sight, isn't it?
Oh, it's wonderful.
You're wonderful. Well, there's the sea.
Yes.
Look at the old Statue of Liberty.
I'll bet if I stood here, I could see your ship when it leaves tonight. I should wave my handkerchief. What are you laughing at?
Well, April, I'm not going back to my ship.
Why not?
Well, it's got an important date tomorrow.
Have you?
Mm-hmm. And so have you. We're going to be married.
Oh, I thought for a minute you were serious.
I am. You're going to marry me, and we're going back to my hometown in Wisconsin and raise wheat and have a Ford and a radio and, well, several things.
We are not.
Oh, yes, we are. You're going to marry me. It's all decided. I decided it.
Oh, did you?
You better say yes.
I don't see why.
Because if you don't, I'll jump right off this roof.
Oh, Tony! Yes!
Hurrah! Gee, I'm happy. Aren't you?
Yes.
What I know about sailors, they fit to print. But I believe everything you told me about yourself and your folks. I think you're on the level.
You bet I'm on the level, Miss Darling.
You gotta be good to my little girl. She's just a baby.
Don't worry about that. She'll love it out in the country. My folks will be crazy about her.
Well, that's that, I suppose. I'm glad. I never wanted April to be in the show business. My baby angel. What's the next thing on the program?
Why, I thought we might all have dinner someplace to celebrate.
Where? You gotta make it early. I got a show.
How about that chop suey place we was at the other night?
Nice. Okay, about 6.
Great. Well, I'll be running along. Goodbye for a little while, sweetheart. Oh, excuse me.
You're all right, son.
Was that the boyfriend we've been hearing so much about? I just run across in the hall.
Mommy, I'll go in and change my dress.
Wait a minute, I'm talking to you. Now this playing around with the Navy's gotta stop.
Oh, let her alone. She's got a date with her fiancé.
How what?
Man, she's gonna marry.
See, you trying to kid me?
No, April's gonna be married.
See, Kitty, you mean to tell me you're gonna let April marry some lousy gob?
Oh, he's all right. I like him. We had a long talk.
Oh, you had a long talk. Well, how about consulting me once in a while?
Oh, turn your damper down. Everything's under control.
Oh, it is it? That's what you say. And me just back from a 2-hour session at the keep office getting that access.
What's that got to do with April?
Everything. They want her to do it with me.
But that's all right. Yours and mine.
Well, it's all been changed. It's April or the whole proposition's cold. They want a younger woman in the act. That's all, Luscious.
A younger woman?
Yeah, they want a young girl like April. She's ideal. That smile of hers is worth $1 million. She's got a swell figure and a pair of legs. Why, she's got more sex appeal than
For a dame you couldn't stand the sight of a few days ago. You seem to be taking a big interest in April and her sex appeal.
Professionally, sure.
Yeah?
Why, I want to see her get ahead. I got our future in mind.
What about my future?
Oh, now, beautiful.
Beautiful, my eye. Listen, Hitch Nelson. Nobody's going to do that act but me, see? I don't know what you and the Keith office got up your sleeve, but nobody's double-crossing Kitty Darling.
Oh, yeah? Well, I'll show you how much I'm double-crossing you, wise girl. You don't happen to know I spent the whole morning with Gus Feinbaum begging him to keep you in your own show.
What are you trying to give me now?
Your 2 weeks is up tonight and Gus is all set to can.
You're a dirty liar.
All right. Phone Gus and find out for yourself.
Well, I'm certainly going to call you on that one. Bryant, 9483. We'll just have a little showdown around here.
It'll suit me fine.
Hello, I want to speak to Gus Feinbaum. This is Miss Darling.
Hello, Kitty. What's on your mind?
Say, what's this I hear about you not renewing my contract after the show tonight?
Well, you haven't got that quite right, Kitty. The fact is, I got Lou working on a book now called A Boarding School Girl. And it's got to have somebody in it that's young. An ingenue lead, see?
Ingenue lead? Say, I got the stuff the boys out front want. I don't see why you shouldn't write that book around me.
You're not going to be left out. I got you down for a specialty number and a runway number. So where do you get in the squad?
I'm a liar, eh?
I'll show Gus where he gets off. I'll have a contract on my own terms in 10 minutes. Hello, girlie. Get me Bryant, 9400. Hello, I want to speak to Dave Holt. I'll show the dirty little... Hello, Dave. This is Kitty Darling. Say, Dave, I'm closing with Parisian Flirts tonight. How about grabbing yourself a real bet for your new summer widows? I thought I'd give you a first crack along. I'm fooling around with a couple other companies.
Well, you better take 'em. I got nothing for you.
Managers killed in the rush.
Oh, I got plenty of friends in this town.
Save your nickels. You may need 'em.
None of your wisecracks, Nelson.
Well, it's a wise girl that knows when to quit, and that's no wisecrack.
Quit what?
The show business. Can't you see you're all washed out?
Why, you might...
What do you got left to give 'em? You've been in it for 20 years. Why kid yourself? You're not kidding anybody else.
You mind your own business. I'm not letting any cheap comic tell me how to run my affairs.
Oh, a cheap comic, eh? Well, listen, if it hadn't been for me telling you how to run your affairs, you'd have been through long ago. Why, you're a joke. You're just a fat old woman. Look at yourself in the mirror there. Look at that neck. Look at them wrinkles. You better get wise to yourself and figure out where the coffee and cake money's coming from next season. Right in that next room there's your meal ticket from now on, and you let them marry some dope from the Brooklyn Navy Yard right when you need it the most.
She's going to marry him, too, if I have to buy a tint up and sell pencils on Broadway.
Yeah, well, not after I have a talk to her tonight.
If you dare open your trap to her tonight, we're through.
I'm fired, eh? Well, you're wrong. I quit, see? So what do you think of that? I'm sick of seeing you around here. I guess I got everything out of you I want, Dave. I got plans, and they don't include any old blondes.
Get out before I kill you.
See you in the show business, beautiful.
Mommy, you look tired.
I am a little.
Maybe you better rest a little while instead of coming to dinner with us.
I think I'd better. You two don't want any old ladies along anyway. Now, you run along to your sailor boy. Mommy! What's the matter? Mommy, I'm not going to be married. I'm never going to go away from you now. Oh, you heard Hitch and me yell at each other, is that it? Come on now, Cookie. Don't go taking this that serious. You know how Hitch and me are, always rowing about something. He don't mean what he says half the time. Why, by tomorrow, we'll both of us forget all about it. Everything's okay. Don't let a thing like that get you down. Why, you run along now to your sailor boy and stop being that way. No, Mommy. I'm going to tell Tony I can't marry him. But you must marry him, Snooks. After all we talked over, I'm counting on it. You don't know how much it means to me. No, Mommy, I just can't, that's all. Now, you listen to me, young lady. I'm your ma, and I say you're going right down to him and fix it up. And there'll be no more talk about it. All right, Mommy. I'll fix it up. And when I come to the theater tonight, I want to be sure you're going to tell me everything's okay. It will be. It will be. Come on now, killer. You gotta do this. Don't worry about me. I'm not a back number yet. I know, Mommy.
happy music. Just for us. Want to dance?
No.
Yeah, we didn't have to work tonight. We could go to Coney Island.
I don't like Coney Island.
Oh, go on. You told me you did the other night.
That was the other night.
So what's the matter with you, honey?
Right. Nothing.
Oh, yes, there is. Come on, let's have it.
Tony, I'll tell you. I don't know how to say it, but Tony, I don't want to get married.
Say, don't say things like that. I got a weak heart.
Tony, I mean it. What? I like you an awful lot and all that, but I just can't think of getting married right now.
What's the matter, honey? What's happened?
Nothing, only I don't think you'll be able to understand, but being born on the stage and all, we're getting married and leaving and seems to be giving up everything.
You told me the other night you wanted to get out of the show business.
That's how I thought I felt. When I come right down to it, I just can't, that's all. You'll never know, Tony, what it feels like to be on the other side of those footlights and hear them clap and clap for you. It does something to a girl. I don't know what.
April, I don't believe a word you're saying. Either you're lying to me or else you've just been kidding yourself. Now, come on, let's dance and forget about it.
I don't want to dance. I want you to get this through your head right now. This is it, really. Mother signed a new contract today for a new show. And there's a chance for me to go with her in a splendid part. If I don't take it, I know I'll be sorry all my life. Then we'll both be miserable.
But listen, honey, that's no life for you.
Well, I'm not so sure that burying myself on some godforsaken farm is the life for me either. After all, I'm young. People tell me I'm pretty. Here I've got a big chance. I might be a star. Now I ask you, Tony, what girl wouldn't grab at the chance to land on Broadway in a big show?
No, it meant such a lot to him.
Just crazy-headed enough to think it means a lot to me right now. Tony, don't look at me like that. It makes me feel terrible. I really think you're an awfully sweet boy, but after all, when it comes to love, I've only known you 5 days. And to think of jumping into something and giving up a whole career, well, Tony, you ought to understand. I mean, we can still have lots of fun together. That's the same. One lot of parties. Why, we might even still be engaged.
No, I wouldn't want to feel like I was tying you down. Guess I better go back to the ship.
You mean enlisting me?
Yeah. Sailing for the West Indies. I've always wanted to see the West Indies.
But you'll come back.
Sure, someday. 8 o'clock almost. I could just make it if I hurry.
Tony! You're angry with me. I didn't want you to be. Tony, please try not to hate me. And please try to understand. This was the best way for us both.
I don't hate you. I just gotta hurry, that's all. You gotta be getting down to your show, too, don't you?
I'll walk to the subway with you. It's on my way.
You'll be late.
Okay.
Check, please.
Honey.
Well, thanks for coming down with me, April.
That was all right.
Here's my train. Bye, April.
Bye, Tony.
Don't cry, kid. There'll be another one right along in a minute. Cheer up.
Well, I'll be. Where did she get it?
Mother, you sick? Don't worry about me. Is everything all right? Everything's fine. You're going to be married right away? No, I'm headed back to a ship. What? What's this you're saying? Oh, you lie down. You'll feel better. Tell me. Don't worry, it's all over. I sent him away. Oh, I guess he didn't love him after all. It's a good thing we found out in time. Oh, nothing matters now but you, Mommy. We'll always have each other. Nothing's ever going to separate us again.
Oh, my God. What have you done? What have I done?
Mother, you're not well.
My baby, mother, baby.
Well, this is a swell time to be showing up for a Saturday night show. What's the matter with her? Drunk?
Well, what is it?
Get out here.
Drunk as a fool. Look at her lying there, the gin-soaked
You
old...
let my mother alone. You men make me sick. You don't care about anything. As long as you can shove somebody on your filthy stage to make them pay for a bunch of gorillas.
Yeah, well, that talk don't get me anywhere. So far as I'm concerned, Kitty Darling's finished. Here I talk to Gus Feinbaum all season long to keep with the show here, and look at her blind, paralyzed. Saturday night with nobody to take her place.
I can't
cider cake up they scared. I'll get out there and get those million money first. Now, what do you think of that?
Well, me take a chance on a dumb chorus girl to fill a special needs number? You're crazy. Listen, she ain't so dumb. I've been rehearsing her for weeks. She's swell, I'm telling you. Anyway, you're better to take a chance to get in the jam with your house. Well, maybe it is. Up to it, kid, but you better be good. Come on, baby, wake up.
I'll be good, all right. I'll get out and give them what they want. I'll show them. I'll show them.
Now you're talking.
You get out of my way.
Come on, baby.
Go ahead, up on the stage there. Come on, get out there. Come on, get out on the stage and do something.
I came back because I thought, well, maybe you...
Oh, Tony, take me away from this terrible place.
You mean it, don't you?
I don't want to see this stage again.
You know, I had a hunch you weren't telling me the truth. Now, come on, what's it all about?
It's Mother. Tony, I can't go where they were now. She needs a rest.
Well, let her come with us. That'll be swell. Come on, let's go in and talk to her. I bet I can make her see it our way.
Oh, it'd be wonderful if you would. We can always be together.
Yes, honey?
All three of us. All three of us.